Now, let's think about this. If we go for that one, it's 54 grand, isn't it? Okay. Let's get a quick bond of 100. And let's get this puppy in. Gonna have to be this side. Or is it? No, it's going to be neither of those sides. It's going to be this side. Sorry, fellas. Which means they are going to produce metal. And they are also going to produce alloys. And hopefully plenty of alloys. Let's put the sign down. And there we go, there's the ore, there's the coal. And there's the coal. Meaning, we will then need to produce one of these next to it. And these guys will hold the alloys. And the metals. So, and we'll also have the signposts on them. So, that means then that these guys can sell that and they can export that. Okay. It also means that we, in theory, should be able to start adding. And, that's another thing, we need to create a road. Damn it, we won't have enough money. Bugger. I thought we might be able to get away with it. Now, how far does that trash area go? Let's have a look. If we look at the coal and the ore, so it's just the coal there. So we could conceivably put the rubbish tip around the back here. So let's do that. Put it near to the politicians. I think it's only apt. It should be so. So there we go. And so what we'll do is we shall put one there, and then some more down the side when we have the money. Looks like we're going to put that back up to 11 again. Okay. Oh, which reminds me. Along here. So they've got somewhere to shop. Okay, so what we need to do now is save up 40 grand for the trains. Oh, crikey, blimey, really? Okay, maybe not then. Can we put some nature in here? Try and soak up some of that crap, quite literally. Okay. What do they want? Oh, go away! Dr. Bloody Vood, Jesus. Right, so. Let's get stuff together. And you can see money is starting to do okay. They're generating plenty of alloys. You can see there the metals and the alloys all being dealt with. These guys here. Which is good. Now, if I'm right thinking, not freight, what can I send over? Really? Nothing at all? Okay, whatever. I'm not even going to ask. Now, let us see. It's only doing 96 tons a day. Right, so we've got the 80,000 I wanted, but now I can't remember what the hell I wanted it for. It's got to be a sewage treatment plant, hasn't it? Okay, so if we go here with old sewagey, let's go, yeah, here with old sewage, like so. Which means I'm going to have to move that, aren't I? And then that means then that Mr. Water will be there. Which means we shall now have to put young Mr. Garbage. The hell? Okay. Don't even know where that music's coming from, but never mind. Okay. How much is that? 9,000. See, I'm thinking that we could put it just about there. And then we could bin that one. Stop doing that. And then we could put in plenty of garbage trucks, like so. as well as an additional garbage dump. Now, so there's the sewage treatment plant. Okay. $44,000. Come on. See, I could. See, the thing is, that's the raw ore. That's the alloy that's worth the money, isn't it? So yeah, 35. So I can put another alloy thing on the end there. We'll see. So, you've got a water pumping station there. And then that deals with the issue relating to water. And what we're also going to do is around here, we are going to drop a shit ton of forest. I do not want a bloody thing to get out there for the time being, until such times it's okay to put in the this thing, which is where it's going to go, about there. But we don't have the money for that yet. So, okay. What's this? We'll build an archaeology. That's what I want to do. Oh, we got the money. We got the money. Go, 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 go. Water. Bomb. Which means 1, 2, 3. And that also means loads of trees to replenish that area. There we go. That's actually looking quite good, I think. So I see that's pumping a reasonable amount of water. Now the trouble is these things here are like 40 grand each, but I need one of them to go there. But if I do that, I can then still build them there, so that's not too bad. Okay. So people seem relatively happy, at least for now. Let us in another road, and then Add an additional road. There we go. Actually, you know what? No, not that road. I don't want that. It's becoming too jammed. Sorry, fellas. Just have to go through the main thoroughfares. Put another one there, you see. We still spread out that way, so that's all good. Okay. I do wish they'd stop with this for Doctor Who crap. Really do. Okay, so everybody's kind of happy. Which also makes me happy. Which is a good thing. Let's see, if we go to here, where is it? Here? Yeah, there we go. So, oh, that's good. That means I can put loads of stuff along there. Good. Okay. So, let's look at more ore. Let's look at more coal. So there's the limit of that reached. And let's put in the lorries to deliver. You deliver? Haha! Boom, 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 boom. Let's put in these trucks to... Well, for one, we need to put up the sign so people know what it is they're actually delivering to. And then we go one there. And then we can't do any more for the time being. Now, we want to save up 40 grand for a train station, don't we? And then... we could conceivably... go all the way along there, like so. Just add to it. And then round the back, put some more commercial, directly opposite. What have we got to lose? Got a clinic nearby. And if we can generate this 40 grand... then we'll be in a good position. Oh, which reminds me, how are these guys doing? Because they were being pushed pretty hard, weren't they? Injuries, 25 a day. So they'll need more, but I'll wait. Really? Oh dear. Let's see. Put the sign up. People know that it's power. There we go, a bit of extra power. We got excess, which is good. Okay. So that's all dandy. And this area here, as you can see, water upon water upon water. We will need something in there soon. So here is the next point of interest, I suppose you could say. Taxes aren't too bad. There's too much crime. Okay. Right, so let's slow it down. Let's go to our transport. Let's stick that little friend in there. Then we go to here. And we go to there. There we go, across to there. There we go. So now we have trains. High-speed rail. Good. Because of those buggers over there, you see. God, that's terrible. Look at that. Oh my God. How the hell did they get away with that? Look at that. That's like year 2000. Jesus. That's just ridiculous. Okay, so what we're after then. Yeah, they're doing alright. We don't want to sell capacity to neighbours. We don't want to sell water to neighbours. At the moment, anyway. But what we do want to do is put another of these in, like so. Here we go. Now, coal power plant. Look at that. Isn't it lovely? Okay. Now, let's look at the plods, I wonder. Gel cells nearly full, okay. Who are we to argue? Providing more incarceration for crims. Well, you've got to support our Rozzers, after all. You know, it's only the fair thing to be done. Okay, so they're doing alright there. And these guys are generating a lot of alloy. Okay. So what we're going to do is we are going to try and put in some additional lorries here. No? Okay, but what we also need to do is put some more alloy on there on the end. So we'll do that soon, I think. Which reminds me, we should put in one of these, a Metals HQ. That's what I'm thinking. Oh yes. So let's put the sign out the front. Might as well upgrade it. Let's do that. What the hell? Right, so what we'll also then do is put an advanced coal mine in here. Actually, you know what? We'll put it here. Right, smack bang in the goddamn centre. And how much do we need for that? 60,000. Okay. Let's do that then. Here's our coal mine. Hello, Mr. Coal Mine. Now, let's see. Put the sign on the top. Coal! Well done. And as you can see, we can have an acre of mine shafts. It's all about the mine shaft. If you play mine shaft, it's quite good. We don't need that. Oh, look at that. Oh, crikey. Ranked in the top 10. Ranked by region. Failborough. Oh, dear. Dirty flap. Oh, goodness me. Never mind. So, we're going to take that out because we don't need it. Sorry, fellas, who kind of decided to move in there, but, you know, what can I say, lads? Life's a bitch. Okay, so Money is doing alright, but I'm quite happy for people to stay with that amount of... What's the word I'm looking for? Poverty, I suppose you could say. We'll see. Now, let's see. So I'm thinking maybe... Let's see. I mean, I can get one more in here. So I could conceivably get one there, I think. There we go. So that's the limit of that reached. Which means we now need to reach the limit of the vehicles. Which means one there. Can't put any more in. So over here is the advanced coal mine. As you see, looking very advanced, and look at all the... Even though that looks like it's what they would do for clipping other stuff. You know, what's the word I'm looking for? Not coal mines, but oil. So, see, that's $6.50 an hour. That's $3.50 an hour. But this can generate infinitely more amounts of coal because of that number here. So let's see, where do these go? They go there. Okay. Where do those go? Okay. Not sure what the hell that's supposed to do. Don't even want to know. I careth not a jot. Okay. So there's all that area there, which is currently having all its stuff essentially sucked up by the trees. Now, they want us to increase culture. We can put something like that there. That'd be nice. Go, ooh, click, 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 click. That could be good there. But you know what? Let's put that there. There we go. High tourist demand. Good. So, that's looking good. Now, if I wanted to plonk an expo centre, ooh, I could. Oh, I could put it there. That's nice. I like that. I could be pleased with that. Okay, so that's a good thing there. I'm happy with that. Okay, so, ooh, 104,000. So, have we... Nope, they're still closing. Well, they're still hiring, I should say. They're not closing, idiot. So, let's see if we go here. And we buy that. And then we buy that. And then... we don't have enough to buy that. Okay. So, let's see. Let's let that get on with it. But I really love that stadium. I love that stadium so much. It looks fantastic. But it's not conducive to being healthy in that regard. So as you can see, the good thing is that most of my guys are kind of going elsewhere for education. But what I think I need to do is down here we need to create some buses. And here it is. Here it is there. So if we get rid of that and go back to that. So now they have the option of lots of double-decker buses around the back here. Sort of thing we're after. See? Now, what we then need to do is start putting down lots of stop points.